guys, welcome to my first makeup tutorial. This is the look that I'll be sharing with you today. I think I don't know how it's going to turn out as in when I edit this, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Subscribe. Oh god, totally wrong platform, but yeah, if you like it, leave a comment, give me a heart, and tell me what to do next. So what I usually start with is I usually wear this thing on my head just so it keeps my hair back. Yeah, maybe I will do it. And it's very hot, so I'm also gonna just get my hair out of the way, so this way I don't have any hair getting in my face and everything's just back. So this is where I put all my makeup. It's a bag I bought at Stage. I think they have this online. I bought it online at least. So usually I start with my brows. I take this really old sleek eyeshadow palette, and then I just use this brown. What do I say? I don't know what to say. So I just dip it, like line the bottom, and then I fill in the rest, and then if it gets a bit messy, it's alright. Then once I have like once I have it sort of like filled in, I just spoolie it again, and voila. So eyebrows are supposed to be sisters and not twins, so this is as best as it gets, I suppose. Okay, so then I usually carve out my eyebrows because sometimes it gets messy. So I use Maybelline in shade medium. So this is the Fit Me concealer. And then I take this flat kabuki brush, small kabuki brush, I don't know, but it's flat, and then I just like blend it out with this brush. And then to finish the eyebrow, I use this Wet n Wild Mega Clear. It's not so clear anymore. It's nasty. Sometimes it gets a bit too much, so I would also just run it with my spoolie after. Okay, so after that I usually put on a face primer, and I really like the Cover FX mattifying primer. And then after that I do my eye makeup, so I usually start with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and holy grail, this thing is so good. Put it in my eye, and then I quickly blend it out. And the reason why I don't put it on both eyes at the same time is because this thing kind of dries really fast, so I do it like one eye at a time. So then I take the Tartelette In Bloom palette. I love this palette, and it smells so good. And I take the color Charmer and I put it all over my eyelids. So this will give me a good base, you know, same thing that every other YouTuber says. So I'm gonna use the Yes Please palette. This is like the best palette ever. I love all the colors. Look at it, it's so beautiful. Yeah. And I'm gonna dip into, I don't know what color that is, Champs. So I put this in the crease. Well, can't see much now. Can't really see it on camera. And then the next color I'm gonna take is Big Cocktails, which is like this orangey shade. Put it mostly in the outer corner, then work your way in. So start tiny and then build your way up. Once that's blended out, what I do is I'm gonna take this brown color, which is called G&O, in a smaller, real tiny brush, darkening the outer corner. Why am I speaking like that? I don't know. Then I go back to the bigger brush, but just go around everything blended. This palette from Colourpop as well. Oh, so pretty. It's called Golden State of Mind, and everything's like, you know, glitter. I have this problem where like the inner of my eye just tears, and then it just ruins my hard work, and I don't know what to do. If you guys have any ideas on like how to help, you know, tame this problem, please let me know, because I'm so tired. Look at the hole. And I'm gonna go for this color here. It's like a rose gold color. I really like this palette because it's like you can build up the intensity. It goes on pretty sheer, and then you can just build it up. Take this smaller brush and just buff out the edges a bit. You don't want no harsh lines, right? Go for a second layer. Just brush this out. So then, start on my face makeup. I usually do my concealer first, again with the same one that I use for my eyebrows. Then I use this brush from Brush & Co as well. It's a round buffing brush thing. It depends on my mood. Sometimes I do use a sponge. I have the Real Technique sponge, and then sometimes I use a brush. I feel like using a brush today. Of course, one concealer is not enough. I go back to the Age Rewind concealer, and then just put that under my eyes to brighten it a bit. Just put it on and then just buff it out. Okay, so after you blend out all concealer, you gotta set your under eyes. I usually use my NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette and use the banana color and just put it on my eye. So once that's done, I usually go into doing my under eye shadow thing. So use the same brush as just now and the same colors. And I just want to highlight my inner corner. Put to the same palette, this shimmer on here. Okay, so I put the inner highlight on my inner corner and also a bit on my brow bone. So now I'm gonna do my lashes. I already curled them. So just put on my favorite mascara. This is from Essence. It's like 15 ringgit. It's the best. I love it. And ta-da! It's my final look. So I contoured with my NYX palette and my Tarte palette, and then my blush is another NYX palette, and then my highlighter is my Tarte, like I said earlier, and then my lipstick is just my matte Junkie and Dida's Madly. This is vintage and this is Madly. So yeah,